My tail isn't a plug, no!
I think it's time for you to tell the train poo-poo story.
Oh my... Can I still tell the story? I have quite the audience now. That shit's gonna go viral. That story is fucked up. The story starts kind of fucked up. So, I was going to Germany sometime in October, November last year. I took the train. Because it was easier, right? It was easier. I had to go take 3 different trains. One train from the Netherlands to the Netherlands to a bigger station, and then from the bigger station to Germany, and from Germany to my town, right? Okay. That day, I was nervous, and I felt a bit sick, and I felt a bit fucked up. Early as fuck in the morning, I go and I'm on my way to the train. However, in the morning, I already realized I had to poop. I had to poop conveniently as I have to leave for the train. But it wasn't that kind of poop you can just do real quick before you leave and then be done with it. It would take a while until I can't poop, right? I go into the train, everything is fine. My poop disappeared. It just get reabsorbed into my system or something. I don't know. Until so eventually the poop came back. I was still in a train, and I had quite a train ride going still, right? I was still like half an hour away from the station. But I had the poopy feeling. But it was no big deal until, you know, eventually it kept hurting more and more, and like I was really gassy and like crampy. And whatever, I held it in like a champ. Until eventually I had to admit defeat. Okay, I hate using public bathrooms, but I was gonna be traveling for like a good 8 more hours. I admit defeat, and I slowly but surely make my way to the train's toilet. I make my way to the train's toilet. It was taken. Someone was on the toilet, and I was like, you know what? I have the fucking shits, and I'm like there doing my little dance because I'm having to hold that fucking shit in so hard. It was really last minute, and whoever was in the toilet took their damn fucking time until finally they came out. There were many people waiting, but I just squeezed myself in because I was like, I can't wait for another person to go in. So I was really fucking rude, and I squeezed myself in because holy shit, I had to fucking poop, right? I go in, suck myself in. Nice. Toilet. The second I pull my fucking pants down, I let it rip. Quick backstory. I've been constipated for almost a week at that point. So I took on that toilet the biggest, most massive, thickest, and girthiest shit of my life. That thing was so big, it was a log, dude. It was a fucking log. It was a log. Finally, I was relieved. Embarrassed, and it was smelly as fuck. But I was relieved, right? I go and wipe myself, everything's fine. I'm happy. I flush. And, the water came. But nothing went anywhere. A little bit went away, but most of it stayed. So I was like, okay, I'll just flush again. So I flush again. And the water rises, but the poop is still stuck. It's a massive fucking poop. I'm like, okay. 3rd time's the charm. I flush. It didn't go well. The water keeps rising. My fucking log of a poop and some diarrhea combined with the worst thing is it was combined with my period. It was the cursed combination poop soup. It's just poop and diarrhea and water and blood. And you know what? I was like, one last flash, right? It's bound to go down. It's bound to go down, right? It's bound to go down. So I flush one more time. And the water, as everyone with some brain would have thought, keeps rising. And the fucking water is now at the fucking edge of the toilet. There's no way I can flush again. I have used up my flush capacity. There's no more flushes to be done. If the next flush doesn't go down, that's it. So I leave it there. The train was standing still, and I filled the toilet up. It was filled to the brim of poop soup. And there was no number or no button to press. There was no emergency button or anything. So I left the toilet. and so I left the toilet. But remember how I got in the toilet? There were people waiting there. There were people waiting to use the toilet. So, there were people waiting to go into this fucking into this hot boxing, poop souping, almost spilling death chamber. So there was this guy, this Dutch guy, just walking inside, and as the door slowly closes behind him and the train starts moving, I run back to my seat, and I run far, very far, and I swap trains at the next stop.